This is MJ. I'm an author, I'm an artist, I'm an analyzer. Find all my work at mjmuñoz.com. This is the intro and background episode from September 30th, 2022 for Story Over Everything, Episode 0. So, I'm MJ Muñoz. I'm an aspiring author who dabbles in drawing and can't seem to stop analyzing the world around me. I am passionate about good stories. My taste is eclectic, but the stories I love are probably tied together by the human journey of overcoming the self. Cool fights help too. MJMuñoz.com is the place for all my work. I put my analysis, art, and fiction here. I am starting the Story Over Everything series today as a production log and development journal of sorts to give you an insight into my creative process and spurn me on to write more and finish ongoing projects. The plan is to release this as a podcast on various formats and probably in video in different places as well. And by formats I meant platforms. So I will strike that and edit it on my my text document. Anyway, the typical episode will have the following 4 segments: WIP, or work in progress. What is the status of my current projects? Progress made, length of time on the back burner, that sort of thing. Completed works. What did I accomplish this week as a storyteller? Lessons learned. What did I learn from the world of story this week? And Fabula Ex Machina, which I'm very excited about. It's part brainstorm, part drafting out loud. And I plan to spend 5 to 10 minutes on that and either come out with a section and segment of a story, or maybe even a short story altogether. And I plan to do it on the fly for the most part. Once I get going, I'm going to get some momentum built up, and then it should really take off from there. Spoilers for Story Over Everything Episode 1, which I actually recorded before I recorded this. It goes off the rails, clocking in at about 50 minutes and sprawling beyond the scope of these segments. I will add a mentioned heading for it and list from memory the things I touched on while getting to my main point. Now for my background, I'm a self-taught writer. I'm a junior college dropout, and I work for a small business in Southern California. I have a beautiful wife and family, and much of my time goes into them. My faith is a foundational part of my life and very much informs my political perspectives and my writing. Basically, I'm about self-responsibility or accountability and freedom and not harming others. So, to that end, I recently described my massive Holy Heroes project as a combination of the Chronicles of Narnia and Marvel Comics. So superheroes shown in anime, tokusatsu, and the best of Star Wars are my major fictional influences. I think all that woven together by the Bible, or with biblical principles or ideas, will make for some amazing stories, and I want to share them with the world. So that's pretty much who I am. That's what this podcast and series is about, and that's what you can expect from me. So please tune in, like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. I will, in time, get myself fully set up on iTunes and all the different places where podcasts are heard. It has been said that podcasts sound better on Fountain FM, and if you're into that sort of thing, you can listen there, and you can earn Satoshis, which is the smallest unit of Bitcoin, by doing it there. And you can also share, support creators who you like or whose work you value, and whatever value you feel like you've gotten out of listening to them, you can give to them through the app. And it's a pretty simple process to set up everything so that it works seamlessly, and once you have it set up the first time, you can do it from then on out. So I'd like very much to have this podcast, as well as my others, because there are others. Well, I mentioned my analysis. Each of those has its own feed set up on Fountain as well, or in any, I think it's Podcasting 2.0 compatible app. So I will work on that as time goes on, but mostly I will be working on writing and producing and getting all these things made. So anyway, that's about all I have to say. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. This is MJ. I leave you with peace and blessings. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, you can find more at mjmuñoz.com, as well as my entire library of analysis, art, and fiction.